Hey guys, so I used my products from my Ipsy bag. So I did the broccoli mask last night. Hello, Clarice. Wasn't bad. Didn't get any remarkable results, rather. Nothing to write home about. It was interesting. I did not do the bright one, obviously, because you can only do one mask at a time. But I am wearing all of the makeup, and I wanted to talk about it. So, first up, this Tarte Double Duty Beauty. This it's base tape, and it is a hydrating primer. Yeah, it says base hydrante. It's actually interesting. It's very watery. It smells like summer. It's very coconutty, actually. It smells wonderful. This is not my holy grail. I'm still looking for one. It was okay. Wasn't great. Wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It wasn't any better than anything else that I've ever used before. Very, very watery. Felt good putting on, but it was very shiny. I actually, maybe I just didn't use it with the right makeup, so I will have to try it again, because sometimes primers don't work with certain makeups, and you have to play around with it. I actually, right now, have like a primer that goes with a certain foundation that works well together, and then if I try to switch it up, it just doesn't work. So it could just be that the foundation that I used didn't play well with it. But it was so shiny and so like, I had to put my matte foundation over it just to take it down a notch, and then put powder over it. So that could have also been adding to why it was so not my favorite. So I'm going to play around with this a little bit more. It could just be that I haven't found my combination yet. But if you are just looking for a primer to keep your makeup in place, this works. If you're like me and you've got fine lines and wrinkles and you're trying to get makeup to not look like you're ancient, this might not be the product for you. If you're in your 20s and you don't have the problems that someone like I have, this is probably really good. It's very, very light. It smooths on really, really easily. It smells wonderful, and it kept the makeup in place. So it does what a primer should, but I'm going to pick the camera up and get on in there. It's, you can't even see how bad it actually looks. My makeup looks a little bit caked on. I actually have a spotlight on me because I really wanted to show off what I look like right now. It's not very flattering, so it's not showing up so much. Maybe I have too much light on me right now, so you can't see it so much, but it really looked cakey. My lines look much more dramatic than they normally do, so oh well. This brush that I got, I looked up what a fan brush was for, and I used it to put a little bit of a highlight on. Apparently that's what this is for. Great. I already had a brush I was using for highlight, but I did use this today, just a little for the highlight, and it did the job. It's a brush. Put highlight on. It did. Alright, so next I used this emoji Moods by Laura Sanchez. I put my regular eyeshadow primer on, and then I put my regular eyeshadow on, and then I just popped a little of this on top just to add a little extra, because I didn't want to go overkill with this. I wore something specific to kind of match with it so I can wear it, and I thought it was a really nice touch. But then for this, I wanted to add a little bit more on. So when I got home from going out, I just popped a little bit more on, make it a little bit more dramatic, and it's a pretty color. I'm going to see if I can get in there and you can see it. You can see it's got a little bit of a rose gold thing going on. It's pretty color. It went on nice. I hate that she named it after emojis, because but the eyeshadow itself, it went on. It's got a nice pigment, and I liked it. So that's at least this one. I don't know why on the back of it it said it was a palette, but I guess this is one of the colors in her palette. I don't know what the rest of them look like, but if they're all kind of like this, then thumbs up. I thought it was very pretty. Now the next thing and last thing that I got was this Sugar Coal of Honor. It was a black eye pencil. It was one of these, you know, twist up kind. Went on smooth. Whenever I wear these, I put them on and then I take an eyeliner brush and then I drag it out to make the wing. I never make a wing with one of these. Personally, it's just not going to work. I don't ever do a drastic wing. You can see it's nothing crazy. I just went out a little bit with this. So it went on really easy, but I just started to clean it up and I went, no, I'm going to do the video. So I touched it a little bit, but you can see it's starting to fall down a little bit here. Yeah, I can do that and I've got black on my finger. So I put this on, what time is it? Let me check. I went out to dinner tonight, so it is almost 8 o'clock. I put this on at like 4:30. So, you know, a couple hours later, it did its job. It stayed in place, but it's starting to fall. You can see it's definitely starting to come down. So this is something I would have to touch up. This is one of the reasons why I like liquid liners, because they don't do that. Yeah. This is pretty liner, but it's gonna fall. So if you don't mind carrying a mirror with you or going into the ladies' room to touch up, see, now that I just did that, it looks nice again. Well, this one's got a, yeah, it's falling quite a bit. So but you can see now that I cleaned it up, it did a nice job. It covered. It's a nice black pigment. It was kind of gel-like when it went on. So for those of you that put eyeliner on the way I do, like I make a thin line with it and then I go in with a brush, it worked really, really well. If you're trying to make a precise line with it just as it is, it was very, very jelly, so I'm not really sure how that would work. Just my opinion. So that was it. I think my favorite thing out of this entire month was the actual bag that it came in itself. I am going to use this until the zipper breaks off. I freaking love this bag. But other than that, yeah, it was good. This was pretty, but I'm not sure because I don't really wear this color a ton, and the fan brush was a brush. And I am going to give this one a go again because I do love Tarte products, but maybe I just got to try it with something else. If I find the magic formula that works, I'll let you guys know. But like I said, if you are young, you're in your 20s, you're not trying to hide any lines, I bet this would be great. And seriously, it smells fantastic. This product smells, it smells like the beach. It smells like coconuts. It's really, really good. So that was it. I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in May. Bye.